there. Now we're moving to the fourth mother sauce, and it's called tomato sauce. I have those two things here. There's only slight difference between the two. But this is what it is, and this is the fourth mother sauce. And let's just do this. Uses for tomato sauces, there's a lot, right? Pasta, right? Cabbage roll. There's so many of them, like around the world. And in every cooking there's always people who use tomato sauce with too. In my experience, there's so many ways to make a tomato sauce. You can do it in an Italian way, you can do it in a French way, you can even do it with the Filipino way. But the thing is, there's always right way to make by using the right ingredients or using the right method. Sadly nowadays, especially here in Western, so most people here don't make their sauce anymore. They just buy it in a can. Doesn't mean they're bad. I know a lot of good tomato sauce and I don't hate it. I'm here because I want to teach you how to make it the right way. Tomato or tomat actually came from Spanish before everything got it. San Marzano is the most popular one in Italy. I think in our country we have it, but we're just not aware that it's San Marzano.
That is devotion.
In the video I've seen, there's people who's combining different tomato, right? They boil it first. People roast their tomato, right? It's the same thing with pepper and they make a sauce out of it. But by trying this, I bet you can find the best one that'll work for you. There's another way if you don't have fresh tomatoes, is nowadays, most tomatoes are in a can. So yeah, today I'm gonna show you up 2 ways how to make tomato sauce. Alright, I just told you so many ways how to do it too. In this way, this is what I learned from the book, and that's what I'm just gonna do. Another thing you will need for this is mirepoix. Onion, celery, and carrots. The most popular ingredients with tomato sauce is garlic. Okay, it's either you use a pork salt or bacon, and I believe bacon's better. Also using a tomato paste. In the book, it told me to put a sachet bag.
Bouquet garni.
Did you know that in French, there's a way they deal with the celery? I think they peel this part. Now we're not gonna do that today. I don't want to be hard on you. This is the first time I bought a tomato with tomato. Oh, there's still seed in there. I think we're gonna deseed this. Oh, I wasn't ready for deseeding this. Alright, I'm deseeding my tomato and you're gonna need the strainer. But this strainer is kind of like letting the seeds still in there. The tomato sauce I'm gonna show you today, they're slightly the same, but one has a roux, one doesn't have a roux. So here's the thing, you can saute your thing, or if you don't want to, you don't have to, okay? Just sweat it. First thing we're gonna start off is flavoring the pan, I guess, so we're using bacon. As you notice, my butter is kind of brown right now. But since I have the fat of that thing, it's not gonna burn right away. So I'm gonna put my onion. In here. Okay. I'm gonna put my celery, half and half. So yeah, so right now we're just sweating this. That's right. So what it told me is to put the garlic in a sachet bag at the end. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave my bacon there. I don't have to take it out. This is the one I'm not gonna put a roux. This one is kind of like going in there. If you've been watching my sauces video, you'll notice that the next step here is to put a flour. And right now I'm cooking that. That's the one with the flour. Yeah, you've seen this so many times in my video. So yeah, this is the recipe I'm kind of trying to make, but I'm not really following this because it told me to use a bread flour and I don't have a bread flour right now.
It's beautiful.
So once I add the stock for both, I'm just gonna bring them to a boil, okay? Same here, and this one's kind of boiling, you know? Remember to cook them at really low heat. Guess this is just the concentrated stuff. So another thing that you're gonna learn is people put a sachet bag in here. Put some bay leaves for both. I think this is the most tomato sauce. So cloves. Cloves is an optional. I never heard this thing before back in the day. And last thing is peppercorns. This is the sachet I put for both of them. This is the one without roux. And this is the one with roux. What's gonna happen now is I have to cook this in a low heat for an hour. And yeah. I know that there's a lot of people who complain about this, that, oh, that's not how we make our traditional tomato sauce. Okay? Send me some, god damn it. So most of the tomato sauce are done in the oven, right? It's to like avoid scorching. Scorching means like you can kind of burn it still in the stove. That's how I understood it. After an hour, this is what it looks like. I just didn't strain it, okay? So this difference is just one has roux, one has a thickener, and one doesn't. There's so many thickeners too that complements it, and the only thing I didn't do is strain those two. I just didn't have a time. I'm kind of in a hurry, and I'm I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. But yeah, you've seen what a tomato sauce looks like before. Like I said, there's people nowadays, they just buy it in can, or you know, they know which can's the best one. I guess, you know, learning how to make this when you don't have it is a skill. Yeah, and I'm just teaching this here. Anyways, that's everything, and I hope you learned today. There's 3 sauces or 4 that's gonna go with this, and I'm gonna show you this thing called Creole, Spanish, Portuguese, and there's even Arabata or something like that, the spicy one. But yeah, that's everything, and yeah, thank you. Peace out.